Hey guys, Mr. again for another video today, and we are back with our Columbus Blue Jackets franchise mode. And yeah, it's been a couple of days, and I am very sorry about that, but we're back now, and that's all that really matters. So, really quickly before we start off the playoff sim, yeah, I just want to apologize about the lack of uploads this week. This week has been very rough for me. I'm still getting over my sickness, which I've had for like 2 weeks, to be honest. This cough has been absolutely brutal and kicking my ass. But yeah, so no matter what, we're here for the playoffs. Let's get it going. Obviously, the playoffs started Thursday, which was yesterday, in real life, and they've been great, although my Leafs got smacked around last night. Kadri will probably get suspended, as he should. He definitely deserves a suspension for that, especially for the suspension that Doughty got. I think most definitely Kadri will get minimum 2 games, I'd say. We'll see, though. So, now that we got that out of the way, we're here to face the 45-30-7 New Jersey Devils in the first round of the playoffs in year number 1. It's crazy. We're on episode 3, I believe, and we've already made it to the playoffs. Usually it would take me 4 or 5 episodes to get to the playoffs in a year, or throughout a season, I guess. But I'm glad I am moving through this kind of quickly. Although, I don't want to move through it too quickly, so we'll see. So, this one, yeah, we finished second, obviously, and we're going against the 3rd seed. So, we do have home ice advantage in this first round. Just a quick little update of our season totals. As you can see, Bjork's trying to finish off the season with the most points is 72, Panarin with 71. Weinberg was 62, which isn't that bad. He should hopefully get a big jump this offseason because he did have a good season. We'll see how how it goes, though. Now, let's go and check out this New Jersey team. I don't know how good they are. I know I made Taylor Hall good. I'm pretty sure Nico Hischier's probably pretty good now as well. So let's go and see. I made a few players a little bit better. So yeah, I have Hall as not an 83, sorry, a 93. Oh, and of course they also have Ilya Kovalchuk, who I forgot to mention. Weird lines here, but okay. It's a really good forward core, I'm not going to lie. So we've got Taylor Hall on that first line. He had 90 points this season. Okay, 44 goals for him as well. What a beast he was. He's actually a franchise potential player, which I did not do that. I did make him, I think it was medium. No, I think it was high elite that I made him. But yeah, so Hall on that top line with Nico Hischier. How did he do in his rookie season? 85 points. Playing with Michael Grabner, who had 59 points. So that top line is pretty good. I mean, I'm surprised they don't just put Ilya Kovalchuk on that top line, but definitely makes their second line better with Kovalchuk down there. First season in the NHL, or back in the NHL for him, he had 84 points. What a beast. Playing on that second line with Brian Boyle, who only had 27 points, and Kyle Palmieri, who only had 34. So, Jesus. He must be on that first line power play, I would assume then, right? Yeah, so that first line, that power play must have been unreal to go against. Third line looks to be a really good third line in Maroon, Johansson, and Pominville, who I'm assuming they acquired from Buffalo, so that's interesting. He is on Buffalo, right? Is he on Minnesota? No, he's not on Minnesota anymore. He's on Buffalo. I'm pretty positive. Don't remember, though. Jesper Bratt down here on the third line. How did he do in his rookie season? He actually didn't play very much. And Pavel Zaga as that fourth line center. Not too bad for him. Drew Stafford as well on that fourth line. Defensively, we have Severson and Johnson, who they acquired as well. Eric Johnson, not too bad. Playing on the second pair, we have Will Butcher with Sammy Vatanen, so a good offensive pair. How did he do? Butcher had 55 points, and Vatanen had 22, so that's really not very good. How did Severson do, or Severson, and with Johnson? 28 points, not too bad. And the bottom pair, really good bottom pair, in John Moore, who had 11 points, with Marco Scandella, who had 25. Wow, okay. 25 points as a defensive defenseman. Interesting. So they definitely made a trade for Scandella and Pominville, and they also acquired Eric Johnson. Their goaltending, Corey Schneider. Let's see, how did he do throughout the season? Not tremendous, not amazing. Keith Kincaid, how did he do as a backup? He's been really good for New Jersey. He should be a much higher overall, to be fair. And Mirko Mueller is their extra defenseman who played 62 games. And then they got rid of him, or they took him out of the lineup for, I think, who would it be? I think probably Scandella, because that's who they traded for. So let's simulate up to the day of Game 1. I mean, I don't really have much to say, but that team is a pretty good one. So we'll see how that goes. We'll sim game number 1. Again, like I said, we do have home ice advantage, so let's see if that comes out to favor us in any way. First period of Game 1 and of Year 1, the playoffs. Let's go. All right, not a bad start. Cam Atkinson and Zach Werenski scoring about a minute apart from each other, just pretty close to a minute apart from each other. Then about 40 seconds or 50 seconds later, that Ilya Kovalchuk made it a 1-goal game. So interesting 2-1 right now for us as we head to the second period, up on the scoreboard and in the shot category, so that's nice. Second period now, 2 goals for New Jersey. Hischier gets his first goal in the playoffs, and Butcher as well gets his first in the playoffs. 3-2 for New Jersey heading into the third. We are outshooting them still by quite a few shots, 21-15, but we are trailing in game number 1. New Jersey and New Jersey and Columbus both lost their first game, but that's not true, actually. So I kind of forgot about that. Somebody is calling me. Bjorkstrand just scored 2 goals. So much is happening right now, and Pominville just tied the game. It is 4-4. We're about to head to overtime. Never mind. Mark Letestu with 44 seconds left. Is that how long it was? 49 seconds left. Gives us the lead, the 5-4 lead, and then Wenberg with 12 seconds left gives us an empty netter. Holy, what a third period that one was. That was quite something, that's for sure. Bjorkstrand, the first star. That top 2 D core, or the top 2 D that we have, and our top line has been tremendous for us through this season. Bjorkstrand and Panarin starting off the first game of the playoffs with a 3-point night, and we've won game number 1, so that's good. That was a pretty good game. I'm not gonna lie, that was a good game, although it was a very intense one. Imagine watching that in real life. I feel like that would have been quite the game, that's for sure. So time for game number 2 now, obviously again on home ice. First period, we're tied after 1, no goals. I was going to say we're up for some reason, but I was looking at their shots thinking we were leading for some reason. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing there, but let's go. Second period now. Shots are even, and we are the first team to get on the board. Josh Anderson with a goal to make it 1-0 for us. Shots are 18-15 in favor of New Jersey, but we have the 1-goal lead right now heading into the third, and we will sim through the third as well. And we have a power play, which we were unable to score on. We have another power play. That was a bit of a longer one. Again, unable to score on. Still up by only 1 goal, coming down to the last 5 minutes of the period. 2 minutes. And Jason Pominville with 152 scores on Korpisalo. Korpisalo's in net. That is kind of terrifying. Okay. Shots are 30-24 in favor of New Jersey. And we head to overtime in game number 2, but we are able to win it. Zach Werenski with his first goal. No, wait, he did score in the last game too, yeah. But his second goal of the series. And Korpisalo did really good, but why was Korpisalo in net? Is Bobrovsky injured? Because if so, that could be interesting. Okay, he's not injured, which is good, obviously. That was kind of terrifying. I was thinking he was injured there, although Korpisalo did do good, and to be fair, Bobrovsky's stats probably aren't very good right now, are they? Yeah, let's go see, because I'm assuming his stats aren't that great because of Game 1. Yeah, ooh, that is a rough game, holy. And then Korpisalo, obviously, did really good. So we'll try Bobrovsky again. I don't know if he just got pulled, or I don't know if Korpisalo started that game. I'm not sure what happened there. That is interesting. We'll see what happens now in Game 3. Again, this time now in New Jersey, though. Let's go. First period in New Jersey, we gave up a power play really early, but wow, with minus the early power play, I think we dominated them that entire period. We outshot them 13-3, so that's pretty good. That was a good first period, of course. Unfortunately, no goal, though, from us. I would have loved to have scored in that period, but unfortunately we were unable to. So let's go second period now. There we go. Okay, Seth Jones with 2 goals in the game. Shots are 21-11. I should have said in the period. Yeah, so Seth Jones, 2 goals in period number 2. What a beast. What a beast. Unreal. He is, I mean, like I said, dude, that top pair is just absolutely unreal. I don't get it. But let's go. We're still out shooting them 21-11. We will slow sim the third now. Oh, man. And Panarin gets his first goal of the series, a power play for New Jersey. That is a long one, and Kyle Palmieri makes it a 2-goal game. Palmanville makes it a 1-goal game. Okay, Bobrovsky, buddy, you need to keep the puck out of the net, please. That is a very unfortunate occasion. Don't know what happened there. All right, well, 2 back-to-back goals from New Jersey, but we were able to get out of that game with a win. Panarin is playing absolutely amazing. I love you so much, Panarin. 7 points in 3 games, and we have a 3-0 series lead over the New Jersey Devils right now, which is obviously very good. Yeah, that is quite something. Where are we scouting right now? Russia. Okay, so defense for... Have I been doing it for 1 or 2 weeks? We're going to do it for 2 weeks just because... yeah, just because. Why not? So, here we go, guys. Time for game number 4, and we'll see how this goes. Let's see. Game number 4 in New Jersey. We have an early power play. First period, we're down 1-0. Michael Grabner with the only goal of the game so far. Interesting, okay. I mean, a pretty even period. Shots are 13-10, and we're up 1-0. So, second period now. All right, a great period from us. Letestu with 2 goals, and Bjorkstrand with a goal. So, we're now up 3-1, heading into the third. Nice, not too bad at all. So, yeah, a good period from us there. We're out shooting them 24-20, and we have 20 minutes to hold off the Devils. We have a power play. Unfortunately, unable to score. Patrick Maroon makes it a 1-goal game. Okay, interesting. Now down to the last half of the third, up by 1. 5 minutes left, 4 minutes left, 3 minutes left, 2 minutes left, 1 minute left. And the Columbus Blue Jackets have swept the New Jersey Devils in round number 1. Okay, that was a good series from the boys. Letestu with 2 goals. We had multiple players with 2-goal performances in those 4 games, right? We had Jones, Letestu, and didn't we have someone else? We had Bjorkstrand too, did we not? I think, and Panarin got another point there as well. So 8 points in the first 4 games, and like I said, we swept Yeah, okay, so we are just clicking right now. Panarin, obviously doing good. Wenberg, point per game. So our entire top line is point per game. Second line has been awful. Okay, so only 1 point from that second line. Third line, a combined 3 points. And then our fourth line, a combined 5 points. So if it wasn't for our top line and our top 2D pair, we would be doing very bad right now. Yeah, rarely, or barely, not rarely, barely any of our defensemen have points right now. Bobrovsky, he has an awful save percentage, an awful GAA, where Korpisalo did really good. I don't know, maybe we should roll with Korpisalo depending on how bad Bobrovsky does again. As for scratch players, I could totally try Hannakainen and Nudivara, but I don't know if that would do anything. I mean, there's a saying, and if it's not broke, then don't fix it. So I'm not going to do anything with the lines, but it is kind of unfortunate that our second, third, and fourth line and our second and third D pair have just barely done anything for us. So we should be facing the Pittsburgh Penguins in round number 2, which will be interesting. We are going to sim to that day just to see if that is true or not. I mean, it should be. We'll simulate up to the 23rd. All right, so we will be facing the Penguins, who also swept in the first round. They swept the Islanders. Now, in the second round, we have Vancouver versus San Jose and Nashville versus Chicago in the West. Then we have Toronto versus Washington. Then we have Pittsburgh versus Columbus. So the first round matchups from last season, but this time in the second round, so that's interesting. Let's go and take a quick look at the Pittsburgh Penguins. Let's see, Pittsburgh. All right, interesting team, of course. Okay, Patrick Hornqvist with Sidney Crosby and Phil Kessel on that top line. Second line of Jake Guentzel with Evgeny Malkin and Connor Sheary. Third line of Brian Rust with Derek Brassard and Daniel Sprong. Fourth line of Carl Hagelin, Riley Sheahan, and Tom Kuhnackel. Defensively, Justin Schultz with Chris Letang, and then Oli Mata with Brian Dumoulin, and then Jamie Alexiak with Matt Hunwick. So their decor really isn't that great. And then Matt Murray with Tristan Jarry. Murray has done really good too. He hasn't had a shutout, but he has done really good. Their scratch players, Chad Ruedel, Josh Joris, and Zach Trotman. All right, so a pretty good team over there in Pittsburgh. Obviously, they are going for the three-peat. Hopefully, we can deny them of said three-peat, though. Anyways, guys, that'll be it from me in this one. Hopefully, you did all enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. We will beat the Pittsburgh Penguins. I hope, at least. Knock on wood. I don't know if you heard that, but I did. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you there in episode 4 of the series. Goodbye.